Assalamu alaikum. This is Mohammad Rameez and you are watching Flutter Fluency. So today we are going to talk about drawer. Okay, so this is a really important topic. What is drawer basically? Uh, if you have seen that I have three lines, three bars, and this panel is open. So this panel is known as drawer. So in this video, let's suppose we are going to discuss how to create this drawer. Okay, so we are going to discuss how we can create this drawer. Okay, so yeah, this is really important feature because in the mobile application, when you click on the top menu icon, then this drawer is open and you can navigate through the different various pages. So let's start. So first of all, what we are gonna do, first of all we want to add an icon. Okay, so this icon should be like this, and this is a leading icon, and here I'm gonna change the icon name to menu. So it should be like this. Okay, and yeah, this is fine. And now the other thing is that what we want to do, we want to go to page, and here we want to add a drawer. Okay, click on the scaffold and add drawer. You can see that drawer. Okay, so we have basically two kind of drawer. One is basically our left drawer, which is the most commonly used drawer, and we widely use this drawer. But you also have an end drawer if you are using if you are building an application which is start from the right hand side, like an Urdu or an Arabic. So you can start and you can use end drawer. So this drawer opens from this side and this drawer open from this side. So let's use this because we are yeah, because we are creating an English application. Okay, so let's change the color of this drawer to pink, or let's see what the color we have in the example. So we have a white color, so we are going to use white color, and the above portion would be pink. So let's create this thing. So first of all, I'm gonna insert a container. Yeah, so now I can simply change the color of this container. Maybe I can set that the color should be primary text, not the primary text. I have to match with the background color, which is I guess all. Uh, let's suppose we are going to use primary text. That's fine. Okay, so the primary text color. Now I'm gonna add a column. Okay, because in the column I'm gonna insert my child's that I want to show into the drawer. So okay, so the column, and let's add the padding to this column. Let's suppose 12. Okay, now insert a container that takes the whole width, and the height should be 140 pixels, not 140, maybe 180 pixels, like 200 pixels. Okay, that's fine. The 200 pixels is fine. Let's see how the drawers look like. Okay, so it's end to end, so I'm not gonna add a padding here because it's end to end. Yeah, it's like this. Now I'm gonna change the color to pink, primary color, and increasing the height more, like 40. Now in the container, I want what I want three things which is in column. So image, name, and email. So let's add this thing. Insert column. First thing is circular image. Then we need to reduce the size. Maybe it should be 80 pixels, not 80 is less, so 120. Yeah, 120 is fine. And we can also add the padding here, 120. Oh sorry, 12. Now you can simply insert a text, and for the column we can add a item spacing which is 12 again, or we can say the 16. That's fine. Now increase the size, and let's duplicate this thing, and here I'm gonna say Muhammad Rameez. Okay, and I'm gonna make it to medium or semi bold. That's fine. Now here I have here we have my mail, Muhammad Ramzi 871 at the rate gmail.com. Okay, m should be smaller, so here we can add m smaller. This is good. You can also manage the spacing of these two things. How can we manage? So I can simply wrap this into a column, and then I can simply switch uh, this thing to here, and I can add the spacing to 8, and this spacing should be increased to 22. So yeah, that's how you can manage this thing simply. So the above thing is set. Now the only thing is left is the container is done. Now I want to add list tile. So in the list tile, you can see that in the list tile we have basically two things, title and subtitle, and we can add navigations here and the background color. So the background color, we don't need a background color because it's white only. And the title, for the title we want black color, or yeah, alternate color. Okay, so and the subtitle, for the subtitle, maybe we can say that, let's suppose here we can say home, check out your dashboard, stats. Maybe we can say this thing here, and yeah, this is the thing. And let's see if we have any other thing. We can also add icons. How can we add these icons? So we can simply go down and you can see that this is arrow and this is leading icon. So for suppose we want to add a home, so we can simply add a home icon here, and the color should be alternate color. Okay, not this one, sorry, it's secondary or primary. Done. Okay, let's add as alternate color, and this color should also be alternate color, and that's how it's look like. The icon, how that's look like. So it's a secondary, so we are gonna make it to secondary background or primary. Yeah, or that's fine, you can also manage your coloring. It's totally up to you. Maybe we can say 32. Yeah, that's good. We don't want to, if we don't want to add a subtitles, it's totally fine if you remove the subtitles, so it's hide, you can see there. Okay, but I want to add, so that's my point. You can simply do Control D to add more icons. Okay, so let's suppose you want to add a logout button on the bottom. Okay, so what you can do, Control D one more time, and this is my logout. I want to remove this thing and add logout here. Now I want to push this thing below. So how can I add this thing? We can simply add spacer, sorry. So we can simply shift this thing, so you can see that the spacer taking the whole space, and now logout shift to the bottom. Okay, if you want to lift logout little bit up, so you can simply add a padding here. So you can see that maybe you can say that maybe if you want to make it into the center of the screen, so you can simply add the expansion here as well, so it also expanding. There is expansion from here and expansion from here, now it's centered, but I don't want. So that's how you can manage your drawer, and you can simply create your drawer according to your taste and requirement. You can also change the icons, you can also change these icons. If you don't want to use these icons, so you can simply remove this icon from here. So that's how you can manage all of these things. Now you need to add a navigation to this icon so that we can open this drawer, because here you can see that we have added a button, or we have added an icon, but this icon does not work if you click on this icon, so the drawer wouldn't be open. Okay, so for that reason what you need to do, you need to simply add the action. You need to click icon, then action, and on tab, then you need to add a drawer. Let's see. Okay, so here you can see that we have interaction of drawer, so we can simply add a drawer, and now we can set open drawer. You can also say close drawer or open end drawer, that the other drawer which I have shown you. So there you can go. So when you click on this drawer, so then the drawer would be open. Okay, so which drawer is open? So the drawer, if you if you go to drawer and then click on edit button, then the drawer would be open, and you can simply click on hide drawer, so the drawer is hide. Also there is a one more thing which you can do. You can simply add a width of drawer as well, like you can add a percentage of width or in a pixel. So let's suppose if I want a 95% of a screen should have a drawer, so you can see that 95% of screen having a drawer now. So if I add 90%, so it's like this. So if we are going to copy this icon, and or we can simply drag, because remember in the app bar video I have discussed you will not be able to copy paste anything into the drawer directly. If you want to put any widget into the drawer, you need to drag and drop it into the drawer. So maybe you can say that icon and drop the icon into the action panel as well. Why I'm adding into the action panel, let me tell you. So maybe we can say that it's 12 pixels, and maybe we are gonna say uh, info info. Okay, so when the user click on this info button, so we are gonna open so now what we are gonna do, we are gonna add an end drawer as well, the drawer which I have told you earlier. So let me say drawer, because I want to show how it's work. So the end drawer. Okay, so you need to drag and drop directly. So you can see that the end drawer is now open, and if we open the widget tree, so you can see that there is our drawer and there is our end drawer. So I'm gonna smaller the width because it would be very small. So we are gonna say it will take 40 pixels, not a 40 pixels, maybe 80 pixels of space. Yes, and this drawer color should be pink. So I'm gonna add the color, and this drawer color should be pink. And now what we are gonna do, we are gonna only add icons into this drawer. So let me add a container, sorry, column, and now I'm gonna add icons icons here. And this column should also have a padding from left, right, top to bottom. So I'm gonna say 12 pixels from everywhere. So now if you want to close this drawer, so you can click here and end drawer, and you can hide this drawer. Okay, so let's run this application, and you can see that our app is now running. So let's click on this button and see. Or there is a one more thing which we forgot to add. So we have not added a navigation. When we click on this button, so you can see that it's not opening because we forgot to add a navigation as well. So just like the same we added in the this icon. So let's click on it, add action, and at this time we are gonna add drawer first, and go down the drawer, and we can select that open end drawer. This drawer name is end drawer, and this drawer is a simple drawer. Okay, so let's run this application in running mode. Now let's click on it. So you can see that we have all of these icons. I forgot to add the color here as well, so you can simply add by according to your taste and according to the requirement. So that this is our drawer, and when we click on this side, so drawer automatically close. Or you can also add cross button here and add a close navigation just like this. Let's suppose you have a close button here, and when you click here and open the action on action tab, you can add close drawer. So you can see that the close dialog drawer etc. Okay, so you can also use this function, or you also have one more feature which is close drawers. Okay, so you can also use this thing. Okay, so let's see the other drawer. So you can see that this is our end drawer. When I click here, so it's opening from this side, so it's looking very beautiful. Okay, that's how we can manage and we can create our drawers. And if you want, let's suppose you want these drawers across all of the screens, and you don't want to create again and again, that's totally fine. And this is basically the best practice to create the application. So you can simply convert this thing into a component. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, you can please drop a message into the comment section, and I'll must reply your query and answer.